Hello, I'm Cassie Knoll. This week on Suncoast FYI, Arden Courts, Florida Power and Light Company, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and the AMI Privateers. All next on Suncoast FYI. Thanks for joining us today on Suncoast FYI. Arden Courts is a community that specializes in memory care in a safe and nurturing environment. Here to tell us more is Amanda Harrison. Welcome to the show.
Well, thank you very much. Thanks for having me.
I'm excited to learn more about Arden Courts. I think we had someone on here before from there, and it sounded like such a fantastic facility.
It really is. It's very unique.
Yeah, I was going to say, tell me a little bit about what makes Arden Courts memory care community so unique.
Okay. Well, first of all, memory care is really taking off now here in Sarasota. But Arden Courts has been around, we're going on our 17th year.
Wow.
So we're not new to the game. And the way we got started was about 20 years ago, our parent company saw a big lapse in care. You know, people were at home, and then the only other option was to move into a skilled nursing environment. And oftentimes, those with Alzheimer's or dementia, just because they have memory issues doesn't mean that a skilled nursing is necessarily the next best environment for them. So our company did about 5 years of research before they looked at building any of the Arden Courts. They looked at layout, design, staffing, all of the things that would go into a day-to-day life of someone with Alzheimer's or dementia to try to make it as comfortable and home-like as possible for them, so that not only do they you know, they succeed, but they thrive in this environment.
And there's a big difference between those.
There is. Just, you know, your day-to-day type of thing, just getting along, as opposed to really thriving in these, you know, final years of their life.
And with you guys being so specialized towards memory care specifically, rather than just general nursing taken care of, my grandfather had dementia, and he went into a memory care facility, and it was just so perfect because they knew how to cater to his needs.
Right, exactly.
It was so nice. So I'm glad that you guys are able to do that for people like that too. So can you elaborate on the home-like part of the environment?
Absolutely. That's probably my favorite thing about Arden Courts. It is extremely unique. So when our company did those 5 years of research, they came out with this layout and design, which is, it's kind of hard to describe if you don't see it, but we have the main core of our building, and we have sort of a central park. We have a beach scene. We have a general store. We have a garage for, you know, the gentlemen that are there that used to kind of tinker around in their garage. So that's sort of the main area of our building. And then off of the building, we have 4 houses. And this is what makes it so home-like and welcoming, sort of like a cocoon for those with Alzheimer's and dementia. Because as this disease progresses, it's very difficult for them to maneuver large, expansive spaces. It becomes very overwhelming and sort of creates anxiety because they can't, it's not familiar, and it's a little more difficult to navigate. So by making this very intimate and, you know, with the different decor that we have, it's sort of playing on a house that they may have grown up on.
Yeah, and you give them options.
Exactly, absolutely. So each of the 4 houses is decorated differently. So if they say they live in Dockside, then that house is blue with lighthouses
like a nautical
and
theme?
ships. Absolutely. So it's easier for them to find their way back home.
That is so amazing. That sounds fantastic. So besides providing this wonderful facility for people, you guys also give back to the community. Tell me a little bit about how you do that.
Yes, absolutely. So this is very near and dear to my heart. I'm actually the event chair for the Walk to End Alzheimer's this year. September is World Awareness Month for Alzheimer's, so it's perfect that we're doing this today. And so some of the ways that Arden Courts helps, not only with the walk, is we really want to be a resource to the community. Even if Arden Courts is for some reason not the right setting for someone's you know, parent or sibling, we want to make sure that they find the you know, the environment that's really suited to them. So even if they call Arden Courts and we are not going to be the place that they end up choosing, we are very well versed in all the options in the community, as well as things like the Alzheimer's Association, Memory Disorder Clinic, the Ross Camp Institute, all of these different places that can help someone through this disease process.
Which is super difficult.
It is.
It's just so difficult for
it's
the family to
overwhelming.
understand.
Right.
For example, my grandfather never recognized me once he started having problems. was.
Right.
I was the foreign one in the family. He just didn't know who I was. And the fact that you guys provide resources for probably the family too,
Right.
along with the patient, that is just amazing.
Right, thank you.
Very well-rounded. That's a very cool community.
Yes.
So if someone is interested in looking into Arden Courts, which I don't know why they would not be at this point, where can they go for more information?
You go to our website, it's www.ardencourts-.com, or I'm sorry, ardencourts-Courts.com.
Arden-Courts? There, I got
Thank you.
No
/
problem.
Sarasota, yes.
All right, perfect. Well, go check that out, and thank you very much for coming on the show today.
Thank you very much.
And coming up next on Suncoast FYI, Florida Power and Light Company has tips to keep you cool this summer, so stay tuned. Welcome back to Suncoast FYI. I'm Cassie Knoll. If your AC unit is like mine, it's been struggling this summer, which means higher energy costs coming our way. Here to tell us more about how we can keep cool, save money, and energy this summer is Christy Dubois. Welcome to the show.
Hi, thank you so much for having me.
I'm glad you were here because this is a very relevant subject right now with all the heat and the humidity in Florida.
Yes.
So what are some ways that viewers can be smart about staying cool and save on their electric bill?
So you're right, it's very hot outside right now, and that means our air conditioning units are working overtime. And what a lot of folks don't know is that their energy bill can actually account for about, the
AC unit?
AC unit can actually account for about half of the energy bill.
Wow.
Which is, it's a lot.
Yeah.
So that's why we have some really great tips. They're actually some smart tech tips that can help you stay cool and save you energy and money at the same time.
All right, so what's the first thing you think people should do?
So something we consistently tell our customers is to keep their air at 78 degrees when they're home and 82 degrees or higher when they're away. And that's the best way to really cut back on your energy costs. And a really easy way to do that is by getting a smart thermostat. So the smart thermostat, you're able to adjust while you're on the go. So you can actually you can turn it up or down right from your smartphone.
That's amazing.
Super easy, great way to save.
And I know some people at home heard you say 78 degrees and they were like, oh no, too hot. But honestly, if you keep the humidity cool, 78 degrees is not that bad in your house.
Right, and and everyone's different. Everyone's comfortable at different temperatures. But for every 1 degree you turn your thermostat up, you can save about 5% on your cooling costs. So
wow.
Yeah.
So those of you that are thinking about it, that should convince you of that. And also, turning it up when you leave the house, that's a good reason. And with your smartphone, you can turn it right back down before you get home and walk back into a cool house.
Exactly.
See, we're working on this.
Yep.
So what's another tip they can
So
do?
we also have smart sensors. So sensors can be installed the same way you would install a typical light switch, except when you walk into the room, the lights will turn on, and when you leave the room, they'll turn off. So it's like the clapper, but better.
Yeah, for those that can't remember to turn off the switch.
Right, and that's a very easy way to save.
And I'm sure that cuts down on the heating in the room too without the lights as well, which
Yes.
I think you have something to say about that too.
Yes. So we also have these smart outlets. So the smart outlets can plug into your standard outlet, and then you can go ahead and plug your electronics or appliances into this. And then you're able to turn it on or off from your smartphone. Again, so it's super easy while you're on the go. It's efficient, it's effective, it's great.
And again, if you left the house and you're like, man, did I leave the TV on? You can be like, now it's off for sure.
Right.
That is fantastic.
Very, very cool.
So what do the light bulbs have to do with this?
Okay, so CFLs and LEDs are huge for cost savings. They're gonna save you tons and tons of money over the course of the bulb. But now we have smart bulbs. So smart bulbs can do everything from change color, depending on the mood. So if you want it a little bit dimmer in the room, they can do that. And now smart bulbs can even double as a high quality Wi-Fi speaker.
What?
It's huge.
How does a light bulb double as a speaker?
It's a very new thing, but they're very, very cool, and it's a fun way to save energy and money.
Wow, because I guess then you wouldn't need a speaker system if your light bulbs are sending out sound.
Right.
That is a very interesting. I also know that light bulbs, at least the ones I don't have necessarily smart lights in my house, and they produce so much heat. And I'm guessing that these don't.
They're much cooler.
It makes a big difference.
Huge.
It really does.
Yeah.
Do you have any other tips for people or how they can save on costs for the summer besides those?
Yeah, so everyone's energy consumption is different. So we encourage our customers to go to fpl.com/easy to save and take our online home energy survey. And there they're able to learn how to save up to about $250 a year on their energy bill.
I know what I can do a lot of things with $250 that would be much better used rather than wasting energy and spending it on just having lights on in my house.
Right, and during the month of September, any of the customers who go on and take it will be entered to win a $5,000 energy home makeover.
Wow. Even more of a reason to go to the website. So what is that website again?
fpl.com/easy to save.
All right. Well, sounds like something, again, very relevant to this time of year that you might want to go check that out. And thanks for coming on the show today.
Thank you very much for having me.
And stay tuned to Suncoast FYI. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are about to kick off their new season. We'll have the details about how you can snag tickets to the game. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Suncoast FYI. I'm Cassie Knoll. Football season officially kicks off this Sunday, and here to tell us how you can be the ultimate Bucs fan is Chris Spano. Welcome to the show.
Thanks, Cassie. Thanks for having me on again. It's great to be here.
I'm glad to have you back, and you brought the helmet, which is always so much fun. I get to wear this during the commercial breaks. It's always a good time.
It's football season's here, so absolutely.
You got to get excited about being a Bucs fan.
Yep.
So how has the new ticket office location worked out so far for you?
It's been great, Cassie. We moved over to Fruitville Road, and it's given us an opportunity to explore some options with some new clients. It's given us some access to some different fans and a little bit more space in there as well. So we've been really pleasantly surprised with the amount of people that have stopped by and purchased season passes or bus passes from us, individual game tickets. So it's great to see so many Bucs fans embracing us down here.
I would say it's great to have an office down here because it really does allow the fans to have access to somebody who can answer their questions. Those that want to talk to somebody in person, they can just come right on down.
Absolutely. That's one of the main reasons that our ownership group wanted to have a physical presence down here, so we could be face to face, so that we could go to people, that they could come to us, and we could make it a lot easier for them to get access to tickets at Raymond James Stadium.
Yeah, because Raymond James being up in Tampa,
absolutely,
it's not just a quick little trip up there.
Nope.
Which, what are the biggest differences between year one and year two with your new office?
I think it's not only the relationships that we've formed, but it's also what we've been able to do with groups in the community. Recently, we had an event with the Lakewood Ranch Business Alliance where we had our COO, Brian Ford, come down and speak with them and talk to them about the business of the Bucs and some exciting things that are coming up for this year. We've also are committed to doing events with the Boys and Girl Scouts down here now. We're working with almost 30 schools on a fundraising program here, so we've been able to do a lot of good things in the community, and they've really embraced us.
I'd say having that office again makes you part of the community.
Absolutely, so much easier.
So how has the expansion of your bus service helped with attendance to the games? I think this is just the best idea in the whole world.
This is probably the most exciting part of my job. We ran the bus program for about half the games last year. We committed to running it for all the games this year, and so far we've got close to 2,000 fans that have committed to riding our buses. And we started last year in Sarasota only, and we've now recently expanded to Bradenton. So we've got 2 different bus stops, and it's just the best part of my week because it takes all of the frustration out of having to drive to and from Tampa. It's like a tailgate on wheels, and people can get round-trip transportation and tickets starting at $55. So,
and you don't have to worry about, if you want to tailgate, driving back, you don't have to get caught in that. I mean, you're going to get caught in the traffic, but not as your own individual vehicle. All that construction in Tampa, you're not the one trying to navigate it.
Absolutely.
It's great.
And just the amount of feedback that we've gotten of people just saying, like, wow, that was a really easy day. And from season pass members who are staying on board with us and that are coming on board because we have this transportation has really, really opened our eyes. And it's all because of the feedback we've gotten by being down here and talking to people about what's most important to them.
And I was going to say, for people who haven't seen the last 2 times that you've been on here, can you explain just briefly what happens with this bus, how it works?
Sure, absolutely. You can either contact us directly, you can go online on Buccaneers.com and hover over our tickets tab, and you can go to Sarasota and book your bus passes from there. But it's $15 round trip for our season pass members and $20 round trip for any individual game buyers, group customers. And you can either meet us at our Sarasota location on 12th Street or our new Bradenton location at Goodwill, Minnesota off of 301. Hop on the bus, we take you to and from, and it's simple.
Perfect, easy day, and a good time.
Absolutely.
So what products are you currently highlighting?
Right now, we, like as always, we're still marketing our season passes, which now start with our remaining 8 home games. We've got two 4-game plans featuring both of our Ring of Honor games with Mike Allstott and Doug Williams. We've got discounted group packages and, of course, the bus program. If you want to come on into our office and purchase your game tickets with your bus passes, you can do that as well.
Because I was going to say, that first game, it's coming up this Sunday. Kickoff's at 4:25 at Ray J in Tampa. It's against the Tennessee Titans.
Yep.
So you need to get in there soon. Get in there today.
Yep.
Go talk to him. Get your tickets for the game because the next game isn't until October 4th.
Yep.
So you're going to have to wait a while.
Yeah, this Sunday is going to be good. The Winston-Mariota matchup certainly has.
That's going to be amazing. We're going to keep our fingers crossed on that.
I'm really
one.
looking forward to that and all of our home games this season. So
now that we've got everybody really excited about the Bucs season, where can they go for more information?
Absolutely. Well, I mean, for one, we'd love for people to come by. We're at 1348 Fruitville, so we'd love for them to come by and see us and talk to us about tickets. They can go on our website. Like I said, they can go to Buccaneers.com and hover over our tickets tab and go to Sarasota. Or they can give us a call, 813-998-3872. Any one of those ways they can come and access their tickets.
Perfect. Well, thanks for coming on the show today.
Thanks for having me.
And
Always
go
a pleasure.
Bucs.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Go Bucs.
And coming up on Suncoast FYI, we'll learn to talk pirate with the AMI Privateers, so stay tuned. Welcome back to Suncoast FYI. I'm Cassie Knoll. The Anna Maria Island Privateers are a group of individuals that have fun for a good cause, and they get to dress like pirates while doing it. Here to tell us more about it are Tim Hammer Thompson and Lisa Lash Ritchie. Welcome to the show.
Hi. Thank you for having us, matey. We appreciate it.
I would say I can't do the whole talk like a pirate thing, but I'm sure you're a pro at it by now. Because you definitely are looking the part today. So are you guys actually pirates?
No.
No.
We're actually privateers.
Okay.
We are the Anna Maria Island Privateers. We have been on Anna Maria Island now going on 45 years. We're a legitimate nonprofit 501c3, and we're just pirates for kids and community.
Which means that you get to have fun for a great cause.
We do have fun. That is true.
I believe you do. I've seen you guys. I've seen the pirate ships before that you have, and it just looks like a whole good time. Not to mention, look at this garb that you get to wear all the time.
Exactly.
One of the best parts.
It's beautiful. So, what is Talk Like a Pirate Day? So, can you give us a little example of that?
September 19th. Or is International Talk Like a Pirate Day, I say. That would it be. Where it came from, how it all started, I don't have a clue, but you just get to talk like a pirate, matey.
That's fantastic. That's awesome. So you guys are actually celebrating that holiday with two parts. So tell me a little bit about it.
Yeah, one of the things that we do is, based on our kids and community, is we raise money for scholarships. And I personally have been with the club now going on 15 years, and I have seen and given away over $395,000 in college scholarships.
Wow.
And what we do is many fundraisers. Well, Talk Like a Pirate Day seemed like a good day to have a fundraiser. So we're going to invade Old Main Street in downtown Bradenton. So we're going to stop by the Pub 88, and we're going to be at Cork Cigar Bar, and we're having bilge rat races and a rum tasting.
Which we clarified in the commercial break that are not actually real rats
No.
racing.
No.
They're actually plastic rats that are going to be kind of moved along like a carnival game. And you have the option to adopt a rat.
Well, the adoption's all over. The rats are all sold.
Oh, they're already adopted. Okay.
They have already been adopted. But you can still have fun, matey.
Okay.
Come down to the rat races, and you can parlay a few doubloons on each and every race.
I have no idea what that
maybe you
means.
can become a winner.
What does that mean? So you can bet on them?
You can bet on them.
Okay, good.
Shh, don't tell the government.
Okay, so we didn't say that. But that sounds like a ton of fun, watching the rat races. You're also having a best dressed rat contest.
Yes,
Which
indeed.
is going to be fantastic. Obviously, best dressed folks coming as well.
Yes, we are.
So you prefer folks to dress like pirates coming to this event?
It's their option.
It's their option.
Okay. And
Arr, but if you want to order up a wee rum or so, you got to talk like a pirate, I say.
so they got to practice before they come, basically. So, and then you also have the rum tasting. Tell me a little bit about that.
Rum tasting. Well, it's like a wine tasting, except we're doing it pirate style with rum.
Sounds great.
It's a $10 donation,
Correct.
and for $10, you get to taste 5 different rums.
Wow. Sounds like a good deal to me.
It is.
And you get to have fun with pirates while you're doing it.
Exactly.
So do people need to bring anything, dress like the pirate, bring some money to give to a good cause there? Is this the recommendation for this event?
Well, you can always dress like a pirate.
Any day.
And we're actually going to have some contests and competitions. If you dress like a pirate, we're actually going to give you a pirate name for the day.
Oh.
Bring cash, because it is a fundraiser, but it's going to be a lot of fun. Not only are we doing the rat races that you can bet on, and the rum tastings where you can taste some fine, fine rum, we're also going to be doing rat hole.
Oh, okay.
Which is like cornhole, except it's pirate style, where you're throwing rats instead of into the cornhole.
Okay.
It's just going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
You know, so come on down.
It sounds like it's going to be
You're
blessed. And
invited.
you said there's a line. It's going to be as fun as the brass
You'll
balls
be
on
having more belly laughing fun than balls on a brass monkey in a storm, I say.
which is a long explanation about what that actually means, but practice that saying and come on down again September 19th on Old Main Street in Bradenton.
On Old
Where
Main
can people
Street.
go for more information about this?
You can go to our website, AnnaMarieIslandPrivateers.org. We also have a Facebook. It's just Anna Marie Island Privateers. You can Google us, Anna Marie Island Privateers. It's all out on the web.
All right, we'll certainly go check it out, and thank you so much for coming on today.
Hey, matey, talk like a pirate, I say.
And make sure you practice. Stay tuned to Suncoast FYI. We'll be right back. That's our show for today, and thanks so much for joining us. If you would like to promote your business or event on Suncoast FYI, we would love to hear from you. Just call our sales department at 941-361-4223. I'm Cassie Knoll, and we'll see you next Friday on Suncoast FYI.